Let me tell you about Maya. Maya is a brilliant professional, navigating the vibrant yet often overwhelming pulse of city life. Her days are a whirlwind of deadlines, meetings, and the constant ping of notifications. Lately, she's been feeling like she's running on an endless treadmill, her mind cluttered with to-do lists and worries, a persistent hum of stress accompanying her every move. She yearns for a moment of peace, a quiet space amidst the storm, but it feels perpetually out of reach, lost in the shuffle of her demanding schedule. Sound familiar? We all experience moments when our minds feel like a chaotic traffic jam. But what if I told you there's a simple way to find an open road, a moment of calm, no matter how busy you are? It's not about adding another complex task to your already overflowing plate, but about gently shifting your awareness, finding those small pockets of stillness that exist even in the most hectic of days. It's about discovering that the peace you seek isn't miles away but right here within you, waiting to be acknowledged. In this video, I want to share with you 5 incredibly simple yet profoundly powerful mindfulness hacks. These aren't about grand gestures or lengthy retreats, but small, actionable steps you can weave into your daily life. Think of them as gentle breezes that can clear the fog of stress and bring clarity to your mind. We're going to explore how these practices can help you, just like Maya, find that anchor in the storm, transforming your relationship with stress and helping you cultivate a deeper sense of presence and well-being, one mindful moment at a time. Our first hack, and perhaps the most foundational, is mindful breathing. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Yet within our breath lies an incredible power to ground us, to bring us back to the present moment when our thoughts are racing a mile a minute. Think of your breath as an anchor, always there, steady and reliable, ready to hold you firm no matter how turbulent the waters of your mind may feel. It's a tool you carry with you everywhere, accessible at any time, requiring no special equipment, just your willingness to pay attention. So, let's try this together, just for a minute. Find a comfortable position, whether you're sitting at your desk, on a train, or even standing in a queue. Gently close your eyes if that feels right for you, or soften your gaze. Now bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the sensation of the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs, and then the gentle release as it leaves your body. Don't try to change your breathing in any way, just observe its natural rhythm. Feel the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. If your mind wanders, and it will, that's perfectly okay. Gently, without judgment, guide your attention back to your breath. Continue this for a few more moments. Inhale calm, exhale tension, inhale presence, exhale distraction. Even this short practice can make a significant difference. You might notice a slight slowing of your heart rate, a softening of your shoulders, a little more space between your thoughts. This isn't about stopping your thoughts, but about not getting carried away by them. It's about creating a small island of calm you can return to, whenever you need it. Remember this simple tool, it's always available to you. Next, we explore sensory awareness, specifically using a wonderfully practical technique called the 5-4-3-2-1 method. In our busy lives, we often operate on autopilot, disconnected from our immediate surroundings and the rich tapestry of sensory information available to us. This method is a beautiful way to bring us back into our bodies and into the present moment by engaging each of our senses. It's like hitting a reset button, pulling your awareness away from the swirling vortex of thoughts and anchoring it firmly in your current reality. So how does it work? It's incredibly straightforward. Wherever you are right now, I invite you to pause with me and try this. First, acknowledge 5 things you can see around you. It could be the color of the wall, a plant on your desk, a picture, the pattern on your sleeve, anything. Really look at them. Then, notice 4 things you can feel. Perhaps it's the texture of your chair, the sensation of your feet on the floor, the fabric of your clothes against your skin, or even the gentle breeze from a window. Now listen for 3 things you can hear. This might be the hum of your computer, distant traffic, birdsong outside, or even the sound of your own breathing if it's quiet. Next, identify 2 things you can smell. Maybe it's the faint scent of coffee, a book, or the air freshener in the room. If you can't immediately identify 2 distinct smells, just notice the quality of the air, and finally, become aware of 1 thing you can taste. This could be the lingering taste of your last meal or drink, or even just the natural taste of your own mouth. This simple act of cataloging your sensory experience can instantly ground you. Our third hack involves mindful movement. So often, stress and tension accumulate in our bodies without us even realizing it. Our shoulders creep up towards our ears, our jaws clench, our posture slumps. Mindful movement isn't about strenuous exercise. It's about bringing a gentle, non-judgmental awareness to our physical sensations as we move. It's about reconnecting with our bodies and allowing them to release some of that stored-up tension, creating a sense of spaciousness and ease. There are two wonderful ways you can explore this. The first is walking meditation. The next time you're walking, whether it's to your car, down a corridor, or during your lunch break, try to bring your full attention to the act of walking. Notice the sensation of your feet making contact with the ground, the rhythm of your steps, the subtle shifts in your balance, the movement in your legs and hips. You don't need to walk slowly or differently, just bring your awareness to the experience. It transforms a mundane activity into a moment of mindful presence. Another beautiful practice is a body scan. You can do this lying down or sitting comfortably. Starting from the tips of your toes, slowly bring your attention to each part of your body, moving upwards your feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, all the way up to the crown of your head. As you focus on each part, simply notice any sensations present: warmth, coolness, tingling, tightness, or relaxation without judgment. If you notice tension, gently invite it to soften and release with your out-breath. This practice helps you become more attuned to your body's signals and consciously let go of unnoticed holding patterns. Choose whichever feels right for you today. Let's move on to a practice that can transform one of our most common daily activities: mindful eating. How often do we gulp down our meals while scrolling through our phones, working at our desks, or watching TV, barely registering the taste or texture of our food? Mindful eating is about bringing our full attention to the experience of eating, engaging all our senses, and truly savoring each bite. It's not just about what we eat, but how we eat, and this simple shift can have a profound impact on our digestion, our satisfaction, and our overall sense of well-being. I encourage you, for your very next meal, to try this. Before you even take the first bite, take a moment to look at your food. Notice the colors, the shapes, the arrangement on your plate. Then take a moment to smell it, appreciating the aromas. As you take your first bite, put your cutlery down. Chew slowly, paying attention to the textures in your mouth. Is it crunchy, soft, smooth? Notice the different flavors as they unfold. Try to identify the ingredients. This isn't about being overly analytical, but simply about being present with the experience. By slowing down and paying attention, you not only enjoy your food more, but you also become more attuned to your body's signals of hunger and fullness. This can prevent overeating and improve digestion. More than that, it transforms a routine act into a moment of gratitude and pleasure, a small oasis of calm in your busy day. It's a reminder that mindfulness can be integrated into the most ordinary parts of our lives, enriching them in unexpected ways. Give it a try. You might be surprised at how different your meal feels. Our final hack for today is about embracing single-tasking and cultivating presence. In our hyper-connected world, multitasking is often worn as a badge of honor. We try to juggle emails while on a call, listen to a podcast while writing a report, and scroll social media while talking to a loved one. But the truth is, our brains are not wired for effective multitasking. What we're actually doing is rapidly switching our attention between tasks, which can lead to increased stress, reduced efficiency, and a feeling of being perpetually scattered. The antidote to this is single tasking, committing your full attention to one activity at a time. It sounds revolutionary in today's world, doesn't it? But the benefits are immense. When you focus on a single task, you engage with it more deeply, your work quality improves, and you often complete it more quickly and with less mental fatigue. More importantly, you cultivate a sense of presence and engagement that is deeply satisfying. It's about being fully where you are with what you are doing. So I invite you to try this for your very next activity. Whether it's writing an email, having a conversation, reading a book, or even washing the dishes, commit to doing only that one thing. If your mind wanders or you feel the urge to switch to something else, gently bring your focus back. Notice the details of the task, engage your senses, and immerse yourself in the process. This practice of focused attention not only boosts productivity, but also reduces that feeling of being overwhelmed, allowing you to find a sense of calm and control even amidst a busy schedule. As we've explored these 5 mindfulness hacks, from the simple act of breathing to the intentional focus of single tasking, I hope you've seen that finding moments of calm isn't about adding more to your plate, but about shifting your perspective and engaging with your life more fully. Maya, who we met at the beginning, started to weave these small practices into her busy days. A minute of mindful breathing before a big meeting, The 5-4-3-2-1 method during her commute, savoring her lunch instead of rushing through it. Slowly, she began to notice a change. The constant mental chatter started to quiet down, not disappearing entirely, but becoming less overwhelming. She felt more grounded, more present in her interactions, and more capable of navigating the stresses of her professional life with a newfound sense of inner steadiness. She realized that these weren't just techniques, but gateways to a more conscious and fulfilling way of living, small anchors that helped her stay centered in the midst of her dynamic world. And this led Maya to a profound realization, one that I want to leave with you today. Calmness isn't about escaping the world, but about finding a way to be fully present within it, one mindful moment at a time. So I encourage you to pick one of these hacks, just one, and try it this week. Notice how it feels. Remember, the journey to a more peaceful and present life is built not on grand sweeping changes, but on small, consistent steps. You have the tools within you. Start today.